All right, today I'm gonna show you guys how to properly escape the mount. Okay, there's people teach a bunch of different things. I'm gonna try to give you a good overview of my favorite escape, explain why it works that way. It was like a technique that I developed with time. Collecting informations from different jiu-jitsu instructors, and doing the try and error, applying, and then see how can you make it better, and then figure it out, how the mechanic works, okay? So it's gonna look like almost like the ones you guys are used to, the elbow escape, all right? It's just like a little bit more powerful way of doing it, and I'm gonna explain you why, okay? So let's do a couple of things about mounting position. So one thing about the mounting position first is how the guy mounts you matter, right? If the person mounts you in a really bad spot and your arms are all open and all that, then it's going to be a lot harder to escape. So you have to start thinking about when people are about to mount you, how can you, position yourself into your defensive position, right? So a lot of times, for example, if you see, it's gonna mount me here, and my arms are right here, fine. Go back to side control. And then right here, and he mounts me. Boom, now it's hard because my arms are here, okay? Then my battle here has to be to free my arms, to put my arms back to where I want my arms to be, okay? So the defense is going to be basically here. Somebody mounts you mount me there, okay? So here, whatever way he mounts, see, I'm already positioned myself the way I want. I'm dropping one of my legs on the ground, okay? This way he doesn't go over here, okay? I'm putting my hand, one of my arms to block his pelvis here on this side, and stiffen up this side here like this, block his hips, okay? And I'm looking away from his arm. It's very important too. See his arm here? I don't want to look into it. I'm looking away. All right? Now, there's one more thing you have to fix. Your knee position. See, so right here, if I turn around, okay, if my knee is pointing up, I don't have the same power as if my knee is pointing sideways. Okay? When I'm pointing sideways, my hip is already moving a little bit. So instead of be flat, when I go here, my hip's slightly moving to this way. Because that's where I want to take it. I want to take it that way so I can hip escape the other way. Okay? So I'm here. All right, so big position, head position. And now, see, this whole left side of my body, I feel like you cannot relax. You cannot bend. It's almost like you stiff your arm here. You turn in a position that your arm is going to be like one piece, okay? And then you're going to use this as you go. But you're not going to be pushing right now. You're just going to be blocking. And when you bridge, boom. Then when you come back, then you use that to put him back in the guard. So let's say he came back this way, pause, and then you block and go the other way. Okay? So again. The guy is going to mount you right here. So let's say that I feel he's going to mount me here. I should already be battling to put my hand down. Okay? Or let's say he mount me like this, right? Go, go, go. Oh, my arm is already going to the hips. Okay, because if I cannot use this arm here, because here my other arm is going to the hips, and my legs already going to the ground. So as he mounts, boom, I'm already in a position. Okay, mount all the way, back. Okay, now this arm here, little bridge, come back again, correct position of your arm. Okay, you gotta understand here that how you're gonna position yourself is by bridging. Okay, so let's say my arm is not right there, he's smashing my arm here. All right, my arm is on my chest. Okay, so I bridge and put my arm there. A lot of you guys are going to bridge thinking about escaping. Oh, I have to bridge right away. No. Only bridge when you have all the parts at the right spot. Understand? Only bridge when you have the right spot. For example, if my leg is here, and now it's hard for me because if I bridge this way, when I go hip escape, my thigh is going to hit on his leg, and now I'm going to be able to slide down. Okay? So this leg is very important to be on the floor. And then you're going to say, oh, if I'm behind, Paulo, okay, the guy's legs here. So as you position your hands, your fight is also with this, okay? Now I'm here. Now what's my next move? Kind of adjust my knee, okay? Then I can go for my position, which is boom, boom, okay? Make sure you bridge sideways, using the power to whoop and boom. And then here, fight. Sometimes you're going to need two arms here to push, and then my shin goes here, and immediately go to the other side, boom, bring it close to you, or keep putting him in the guard. Okay? Alright, so quickly recap. We talk about being in a position, using the bridge to position yourself first, find out how this position is, alright, like your arms stiff there, here, one leg on the ground. So if I'm going to put this leg on the ground, is this arm here. This one is this arm here, okay? Cannot do the other way. Take this up. And then you push, alright? And the other thing is leg fight, right? Sometimes you're going to have to use your heels to push. And another detail is the position of his arm, right? So if he's, so let's say mount again, please. Let's say he's cross facing me here, and I'm all set up to go here. Okay, see, my body is set up to bridge that way. Hand is here, legs down. But with this arm here, it's not a good idea because you're can put a lot of pressure here, and then I can't. So what you do in this situation? Yeah, just like a bonus tip for you guys. So you bridge. And you start over and move to the other side. And that's the fight. Okay? Let's say he has a choke on this side too, like a hand here. Same thing, same idea. Whatever, if this side is being attacked, you move to the other side. And now let's say that he's going to come with the other hand in the collar. Now is the perfect time to go. Timing is also important. Every time my partner is moving toward the side I want to bridge, then you bridge. If you're moving away from the side I want to bridge, you don't bridge. Understand? Because bridge is a position that has to be used properly. If you start bridging, what happens a lot is this. Look. Guys, 10,000 bridge. And then tired. Then the guy is going to get in a submission. Play the game by this is a positioning game. Like, let's say he tried to climb his legs like, oh, my hands don't allow him to go there. If my hands are here, now I can't. He opened my arms. Okay? So immediately you got to create this frame that stops him from moving forward. Now you see his body is right above my hip, and my hip is going to launch him. That's what I'm using. My hips, the energy comes from my legs, and my hip is the one launching him. I cannot launch him with my chest. See, there's no power here. Okay? So very important to keep your partner down this way. All right? Okay, I know there's a lot to chew here, but make sure you watch this many times, go over and over. There's a lot more we can talk about. It's not just that, okay? But if you get the idea what we're talking about here, your mount escape is going to go to another level. All right? Thank you. Bye-bye.